there is person who up here. Bonk. Okay, now we're supposed to find the monkey man's thing. He said he has a mansion. See a mansion somewhere. What is this? I think that is actually far, I think, possibly. My inner loot goblin is just like, there is items, we must go there, but what if there is something we can loot? Must go back. Wait. There is a fast travel point? Hell yes. Bonk. By the way, has anyone else seen a goose honk and noticed that their butts wiggle when they do it? Or are the keys around the office buildings as weird? Possibly. Fireman's Hall. It's because they are mostly happy doing that or excited. That looks like quite a big mansion. Carpenter Manor.
Don't you have work to do?
Well, fuck you too.
The door won't budge.
You can't go to the house. I'll fucking go there. You just heard a loud honk and suddenly there was a goose on your hand. That's weird.
The door won't budge.
Ah, okay. He has a goose tattoo. Okay, is this the right manor? Yes. Loot, loot, loot. It's good for you.
I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
The mortician has touched him up well.
Albert Rockmonton Obituary. In loving memory, Albert Rockmonton, son of respected Robert Rockmonton and descendant of a robust bloodline, died on Thursday at Oakmont Port, aged 25 years. We mourn his ultimate death, but we celebrate the way he lived his life. The Throckmorton family appreciates the many comforting words of prayers sent by the citizens of Oakmont. We think the keys around the office are plotting something. They were lined up in front of a building as if they were preparing to take it off. Sounds completely normal. Where are the items? Don't care about your mission, all I care is loot. Mm. Well, you shall fight them in the hallways, you shall fight them in the offices, and you shall defeat them in the booths.
The door won't budge.
But we shall never surrender.
I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
The mortician has touched him up well.
He wanted me to come here so he can tell me that he isn't in the mood for chit-chat. Fuck you too. Main case, lost entry. Oakmont. Wrinkle. Hi Chief, how are you today? Oh yeah, this is timed. Must walk into expedition haircut, destroy everything inside to burn mustard. Look. Clippings newspaper advertisement. Okay, no. In evidence. I am so. Wait. We can unpin. Expedition archive is lost. Let's say that it's a bookstore or something. Yeah, I think we need to go there, which would mean that we go outside and run. Doing well, happy to hear. How is Queen on this fine day? I'm okay today. Nothing special, really. Nothing special at all. Playing some relaxing games. Well, now we hope that nothing of an evil trickery appears here. Once again, you forgot today was Saturday and your Dolby was late for work. Happens. My boat is not doing what I want it to do. Bonk. Alright, there is the library, so I would assume it to be in the library. Would at least hope so. Boop!
Hello?
Hello. Welcome to Oakmont University Library. Joy Hayden. Can I help?
Charles Reed, private investigator. I need to see your book catalogs.
Sure. Over there.
That's it? No payment, no threatening, no favors in return?
No. Library public. Knowledge for everyone. Welcome.
Well, that's music to my, eyes. I apologize for my bluntness, but can I ask you a question?
Mouth?
Yeah.
Punishment. Long story.
Again, sorry for me being so direct, but that can't be legal, can it? This looks like... it looks like torture.
Legal in Oakmont. Local custom.
Huh. This city doesn't look like it has much need for books, except as
Hi
fuel
Pat
for
Cave, how are you
fires.
today?
How come the library is in such good shape?
Mr. Throgmorton. funds. Keeps everything in check.
Really? Huh. I wouldn't have thought that of him. I wonder why.
He says people need hope, entertainment, escapism. Now more than ever, can't imagine library without his help.
Bye, Joy.
Poor lady. Lady. But hey, in a good note, I guess. At least she doesn't speak too much. Okay, so that is the thing we need to use. Is there anything else? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Oh, fuck. Expedition archive is lost, but I still have to follow. Recent posts. I guess modern. Local. Oh. Ads. Oh, no, we are in the wrong place. We need to go to the newspaper. I'm insane. Okay, yeah, there. Okay, well, at least we have the fast travel post next to it, so... Oh, well. Makes you wonder what she did to deserve the punishment. If I'm not mistaken, it was something like she talked too much or something. And somebody didn't like it. Robert Morton fled an expedition to discover the origin of the mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. Where the fuck we were supposed to go? Straight forward and then left. Oops. I promise I'm not violent. I just keep pressing E because I'm like, oh, with the E you open doors, right?
The old papers are by the door. Take them and
Not
stop
that on your
bothering me
family
already.
driving you insane. Very well.
I think you've got me confused.
Do
with
I
someone
dare to
else.
ask why?
Aren't you a
Also, hi,
newcomer?
an eccentric meal. How are you today?
Yeah, I guess I am a newcomer. Charles Reed, private investigator.
Hi,
And
Suave.
I also
How are
need
you
your old
today?
Newspapers, the archive, to be exact.
Ah, so you're the one who cracked the Albert Throgmorton murder case. Nice work. I'm Helen Bland. Say, can you do me a favor? Give me an exclusive interview. You won't regret it. The Oakmont Chronicle is the best newspaper for
Fantastic.
miles around.
All right, I'll
Sounds
be sure to
interesting.
make some time for you, Miss Bland. Do you still want that interview? I got some time now, if you're ready.
Oh, absolutely. We know that you're the private eye who solved the case, but tell our readers something more about yourself.
I'm a private eye in Boston. The situation in the port was a good use of my skills.
Well, Detective Reed, I think you'll find our city has a lot of secrets, but people may not like you poking your nose in. Maybe we'll have the chance to work together later. Who knows? And now the big question. Why are you here? What brought you to Oakmont?
Currently, I'm tracking down the source of the psychic phenomenon that's been causing madness and visions all across the country.
Ah, Yes, it affected people here, but we were much more concerned with the flood. Though Robert Throgmorton sent an expedition.
Yeah, and then hired me to find it. Ironic, don't you think?
I think that's enough for now. I can't give the readers too much all at once. Thank you for your interview, Mr. Reed.
My pleasure.
This was
Maybe
the
I'll do
weirdest
something
interview
interesting enough
ever.
to make the papers again. You never know.
The people might be.
See you
Oh,
later.
we got achievement. Nice. Very nice. Okay. First, we run here and check out if there is anything we can collect. It had no tentacles. Yes. All the normal interviews have tentacles. That's it. Exactly. Right, now we were supposed to find a thing. Okay, boop. Okay, so I guess after the blood, okay.
Oh, skeletons!
Thank you for the follow, I proceeded. Advertisement. Brimhaven Bay. After the flood. Ship rate advertisement. It's a 30-ton ship, Titania, is currently available for hire. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blip blip blip. Yes. Now we go and find it. I take it. In it. Oakport, Crimhaven Bay. It's Crimhaven Bay. Okay, so I guess it's somewhere there. That's it. Skill fuck. His book. Would be at Pier 3, Oakmont, Crimhaven Bay. Pier 3. Ah, okay, so it's there. Yeah. So we need to take the boat there. Blah blah blah. Beep 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 bleep boop bleep. Yes, yes, yes. Very interesting. We read it all, definitely. Yeehaw! Oh, it doesn't. Okay. All I ever wanted was food. But the game doesn't give me. And we go straight up. Let's go and try before if you had car. Yeah, I have had driving license for over 8 years now, so yeah, I do. Resident Evil 4 looks a bit different. Oh, Hello, Winter. How are you today? I bet Quinn drives like a rally driver. Wanted to be a rally driver, to be fair, but then my father kind of managed to make me think that it's not the suitable thing for a girl, so kind of lost interest. Sad noises. Though my friend taught me how to drift, so that was a funny moment. That was extremely funny, to be fair. It was a fucking awesome thing. Would be your co-pilot though. I don't know. I haven't found one who is crazy enough. Sad noises. Drifting is cool. It is. It is fucking cool. But yes, I do like driving even quite a lot. Just haven't really drove too much in this city now. Your parents seem to have been against everything you wanted to do, but what did they want you to become then? Well, the things that they definitely would have been happy with would have been doctor and so on, so on, so on.
Hey, help!
I don't know anything else
going
really.
on?
Sea creatures swarmed over the
You
piers.
can borrow wheels to drift
I
with.
hid here, but these walls
Kind of
won't
like
stand
drifting
up
is
to
the only reason why you have your
Please help me.
T36 IMG and spend too much tuning it. There's a slight chance that you have lost your license because it too.
What creatures? What are you talking about?
You are not supposed to get
Wild
caught.
beasts. They came to feast on the blood. They're eating the dead.
So they were just basically against everything rather than supporting you to go towards certain direction.
I'm
Yep.
I saw Sanders. Help me. I'll tell you what I know.
Well, to be fair, I guess they were quite happy when I still was part of the scout thing and the sailing. Even though, like, well, at least my mother said sometimes, like, oh, good, or something. But my father said never anything good about it. Never. It's just kind of sad. I really did like sailing. And, we were supposed to go with the higher tier competitions with that one. Would have really enjoyed it. But yeah, they were pretty much against everything that I wanted to. So if you ask it from them, of course they will nowadays say that yeah, they always have been on my support and everything, but nope. Though I'm happy that my siblings got like a
The monsters sure didn't leave behind
little bit
much.
better on that one. You know, but the road was too perfect. It was like 4 AM, no traffic, and those little yläpahasissa, but then wild police car appears while you're having fun. Usually cops haven't slapped you on the wrist, but as one had something against cars and their owners, if cars
Your
and
head to
kids.
do this to a man.
Ooh, that sucks. That sucks. The question is, did you ever get the license back? I guess you did. Second oldest, but youngest girl. But not youngest girl, the oldest girl. And sometimes my father did sound like he would have wanted to have another son, and
Plenty of them were drinking.
well, really, you know, I'm not the son, so he wasn't too happy. You got after 6 months, fair. And especially because like the stuff that I wanted wasn't really a girly stuff.
Okay,
I wanted to be a pilot
remarks here.
and
They've been
such and
erased.
such and such. So it's like,
This would be a weird artifact I
You have
can
bigger
make a
balls
collection.
than most guys, you know. Thank you. Time charter contract. I, Captain Jeremiah Sanders, hereby agree to take on board my vessel, Titania, any persons designated by Robert Throckmorton and the cargo detailed in the attachment manifest, as well as to provide them with any and all necessary assistance up to and including depth measurements, as well as diving support for the underwater exploration and marine life observation. Aforementioned services will take place in confidential locations in God Bay. Afterwards, the Titania will provide transport for all passengers to the Oakmont port. Compensation will be 70 bullets. Fucking hell! That is nice. 70 bullets. Kill the sea creatures warring the beer near to should tell Harbor Master then what they asked. Okay. Would you say you were a tomboy if you know what that is? No! I would not. Like, yeah, I guess some people would, but not really, no. There were a part where I used skirts, and then there were the part where I just immediately were like, everything girly I fucking hated. And I wanted to go to army, I wanted to become a pilot, and so on, so on, so on. But like, I also wanted to become is it a dolphin trainee or something? Because like when I turned to 16, they started to try to get people to train the dolphins as a students into a delphinarium that doesn't exist anymore, but it existed back in the time. So I really wanted to go for that, and I did also want to become a model when I was 15 or 16, but the issue with that was like, well, my parents didn't let me, and I was a little bit too short. I was thin enough. Now I would be way too thick to be a model. Not alternative model, but yeah, normal model, because
What
they are
happened on the
quite
Titania?
underweight. And back in the time, well, I had anorexia, so
Damn massacre.
definitely was thin
I
enough.
heard the shots. I went
That
out.
was. You mean
I
he
saw
was
the
going
whole
called
thing.
names by
Sailors
relatives for
bleeding,
painting nails and
dying.
putting.
Look
Blood
at
hit
them
the
happy
water.
skeletons.
Thank you for the subscription, appreciate it.
Then
It's going
the
called
wild
names
beasts
by
came to
relatives for
feast.
painting your nails and putting eyeliner. Names you would not dare to read here because he was a guy. Aww, I'm sorry.
Miss
Yes, I would
Sanders,
hug you.
what kind of man
Didn't
is
mean
he?
any disrespect. Just wanted to ask what your perspective was.
He seemed
Oh, no worries.
decent
Doesn't bother
guy.
me at all.
Okay, Cap.
I
Treated his crew well.
actually don't think what I even identified myself back in that time. I just was a person who wasn't anything, I guess. Because I wasn't allowed to be girl and I wasn't allowed to be boy, and I was just something disgusting. Actually, I did call myself, like, every time when somebody tried to include me something, I called myself Otus, which is a creature or something like that. Just because I felt like I'm too disgusting to be even a human being.
I gotta find
Amorphous
Sanders. Where is he?
You're glad
It's
you
all
are
that
who
way.
you are, and this is
Just
that
after the shooting,
someday you will see yourself
ran
as
for the pier.
you. Amazing. Oh,
Didn't see
thank
where
you
he
for
went
fun.
after that.
Happy 11 months,
Did,
almost an entire year.
Did you see anyone else?
That
from
is
the expedition?
awesome. Thank you so much,
No.
Batcave.
Only Sanders.
Soon,
I
soon,
bet
1
my
year.
life no one
Thick,
else
you
made
seem
it.
perfectly normal weight. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. I am still, like, I'm closer to the normal weight, but I'm slightly closer to the underweight. Like, I'm somewhere between those. Of course, my brain still take it as I'm not good enough. I do know that there is still the eating disorder that is there, like, remember me. And some days eating is just ugh.
They emptied every chamber.
But
Still
it's
stinks
better.
of burnt powder.
Like back in the time I used to weight 37.7 kilos.
Point blank.
And I still didn't, like back in the time I still thought that it's way too much. The funny part for that was that my father used to call me fat back in that time. But when in front of others, he would say, "Oh, you never eat, you should eat more." When I was 15. Yeah.
To the mayor with you.
So it was like really confusing. Like, is it too much or is it too little or what the fuck? Because like all I would get is like you should eat more, but you shouldn't eat that much, and like, oh. Yeah, I wonder why I was like so fucking borderline from that time.
No more drink. Always.
The reason you ask what you did here was because a female friend of yours is a
Let's
tomboy
get a
very much.
handle on what actually happened here.
Wait, what did this was?
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
Aw, hi Tui, how are you today? And thank you. Appreciate it.
To the mayor with you. Die! Die! You can't take me! Eat this!
Yeah, I would not use that.
Crew went berserk.
I would not
One
use
man
that.
got away.
Like, one thing, please do not make jokes about my name. It's very sensitive subject on that matter. Got bullied on school over fucking decades for it. So I prefer not any kind of jokes about it. Okay. Captain Sanders fled from the port when flying in Titania, the wounded sailor. Okay. Harbor Master saw Captain Sanders leaving the pier. The only survival of the flight on the third pier of Grimhaven Bay was a man badly wounded in the shoulder. Captain Sanders is the wounded man and is now seeking medical aid. Okay. No, wait. Alright. Where is the next one? Seeking medical aid. So I guess now we go to the hospital. I guess Otus is a good description for all of us, since no one entirely fulfills a gendered stereotypes. Yeah. And at the same time, like, I felt it was the easiest thing to say about myself, because, well, everyone seemed to be always disappointed on me anyway, so I could just, you know, be a creature. But you looked away, what happened? Just some jokes about the name, basically. I've heard a million times. Like, not expecting you to mean it in disrespectful or anything like that. Not expecting it to be that, but at the same time, like, that is just something that I dislike. So I prefer not having it. Fast travel, okay.